Oh, I got one for you. Usopp over the Sunny.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, this is a good one in the comments.
I don't like it, J Rob, because how you gonna turn up? How you gonna turn up on your dog though?
Over the boat. Over the boat.
All of these fights we in, we need you. You not gonna lock in, but when it's me, it's fuck me though. You gonna turn up? I didn't like
that. That's a great point. That's a great point. But when it comes to this boat, that's when you a stone cold fighter though. You got all these tricks up your
dog. Yeah, all right, you got it. Yeah, he got it for that one.
Yeah,
Should be an interesting conversation. All right, so for the main topic, as long as everything kind of pulls up smoothly, if anything, if Santo can't get on it, Random or Lonnie, if y'all can go to our email, go to Google Docs, the docs should be there. But the idea for this really comes from the recent trend regarding, we talked about a little bit, Zenitsu, right? So the idea is goofy anime characters and the best goofy anime characters who have locked in movements, in the sense that they get serious all of a sudden despite being goofy characters for the majority of the time. And Zenitsu being like the poster child for this segment is interesting because he's like trending all over TikTok, because ever since he read the letter, he has been nothing but serious. His eyes has been locked into what he got to do. He's not making any jokes. He's not crying. Stone face, ready for all the smoke. So that is what we're going to be talking about. I don't have the link, Random. Oh, someone put it up.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. So here's the document that we're going to be using. But we're going to determine some of the best locked in anime movements from goofy characters in anime. But I guess to start on, what do y'all think about Zenitsu's transformation? Like I said, it's been trending all over TikTok. Everybody's talking about how Zenitsu looked cold as hell in that scene where he just grabbed his sword and had that blank face.
No, that shit was clean. Just falling in Infinity Castle, like that's the reason why the first movie is going to be his fight. The first of the three movies is going to be his fight, centered on his fight.
Yeah, and the fastest too.
By the way, what Zenitsu done, low key, maybe the most, him and Inosuke may be the most impressive Demon Slayers of all, because they do everything that they do without a mark in the entire story.
That's true. Good point there.
So like, it's going to be really cool to see the dichotomy. Plus, I know anime onlys, when that movie drops, man, everybody's so happy because they're seeing Zenitsu finally take something seriously, that it's going to be a lot of fun. But I thought it was awesome. They animated it perfectly. Gave him he had major aura in that ending scene. Maybe the biggest aura out of everybody. And as everybody's falling in Infinity Castle, he had major aura.
I'll say this because I don't like Zenitsu, but that is the one time in the whole series that I like Zenitsu. The one time where it's just like, okay. Because I'm sorry, he's like one of the most annoying characters I've ever encountered. Like, he's so annoying throughout the majority of the series, just with his whining and his bitching and his thirst trap for Nezuko, his thirsting for Nezuko and all that other. But that one moment in Infinity Castle was like, okay, he locked in. Okay, he stopped bitching. He's locked in. Let's get it. So if you hate Zenitsu, this is the one time you might really just appreciate him. Just this one moment. Like, everything else, like, nah. But this one moment, like, yeah, he's him.
He's standing on business.
Oh, for sure. Hey, I
wish
mean,
Krillin had a moment like that, but, you know.
Krillin jab out of nowhere.
Out of though.
We talk about Gon. Does Gon not go from goofy to locked in? Or is he just...
So, yeah, let's name... We'll create a list of 8 characters that will really... belong on this list of like great moments, goofy characters that turn into that lock in. But I think the first one, I think mentioning Gon is right on the money. I'm not gonna lie.
I was thinking about, do you remember when what's my guy's name with the big smoking pipe?
Moro.
Yeah, do you remember the part where he asked Gon about his conviction? And Killua had to stop his ass because he was finna kill him. He was finna kill him.
He saw that aura, and bro was like, if that punch would have hit me, he would have killed me.
Yeah. Shout out. But I'll give him this. I'll give 2 credits to that scene. Shout out to Killua for always knowing that Gon be ready to really crash out all the way and being able to curb him. And shout out to Moro because Moro was finna take that punch. He was finna take that punch. And so I give him courage for sticking to it.
No, I'm with you, bro. The Gon 100% in that moment after Kite died, he changed to a character that, I'm be honest, similar to Lonnie, but probably not as visceral. I'm not a big fan of Gon. I didn't really like Gon throughout the story. I thought Gon was very childish and selfish, and I think he's still that. But when he made that turn, I'm like, damn, this Gon is a demon, bro. Because he did not care what nobody was telling him. Killua was trying to preach to him, and when he was sitting down looking at Pito, and he just would not move. Like, there's nothing I can do. He was just eyeing the same ant that no dipped Kite, and that Pito did not. Pito was like, oh man, I might not want the smoke. That change, yeah, Gon got it, bro. In that situation, Gon got it.
And it's not that I don't like Gon. I just don't put him in conversations that other people put him in. I just think he's an okay MC. I think he's cool. He's a cool MC. But when people say like, oh, he's like top 5, 3, one of the best MCs, I'm like, no, that's just me. But
he cool in those conversations.
I ain't gonna lie. I like
the people in the Discord I was arguing with.
I think it's okay with like Gon is a very selfish character. I think that's fair, but he's also like a kid, and I think kids are selfish.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'll also say too, as much as he's willing to like put himself first as far as like what he wants to do on his feelings, he's willing to sacrifice himself for others too. Facts. He'll throw it all away.
Yeah, for the people he cares about, for sure. Facts. Anybody else? It's like, nah, they aight. Nah, I'm with that. I think we can add Gon for the list. Gon locking in after Kite's death, I think deserves to be on this list. Who else we got? Who else we thinking?
I was gonna say Suna.
When he first turns?
When he first transforms, yeah.
I like that. Oh, I got one for you. Usopp over the Sunny.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, this is a good one in the comments.
I don't like it, J-Rob, because how you gonna turn up? How you gonna turn up on your dog though?
Over the boat.
All of these fights we in, we need you. You're not gonna lock in, but when it's me, it's fuck me though. You gonna turn up.
That's a great point. That's a great point. But when it comes to this boat, that's when you a stone cold fighter though. You got all these tricks up your
dog. Yeah, all right, you got it. Yeah, he got it for that one.
He got all types of tricks up his sleeve. I said, wow, Usopp.
He was hanging though. Respect. We got to see what it would look like.
It's crazy because even now, after that, I still haven't seen Usopp that serious. He was the most serious I've ever seen when he wanted to smoke with Luffy. That is crazy.
We need.
And what annoyed us too, it was also a catfish too, because at that time it made him cool, bro. In the sense of like, oh, you could really fight. So you thinking this is to come? Like he gonna really? Nah.
No.
You can fight Gear 1 Luffy, right? You can fight that dude, but God forbid it's the kid pirates. God forbid it's a few Marines. It's up. It's over with. Crazy.
You got it.
Yeah, Usopp got it. But I think that was a great
boat,
one.
Though. If it's that boat, though.
Yeah, don't mess with the Sunny, man. I think that was a great one. Usopp getting serious.
Well, besides the one in the comments, Mob, when he thought his family was burning in the house or whatever, and he like snapped. I think that was a good moment.
I think that's more of like, and I am differentiating it, like a rage moment versus a locked in, because a rage moment is like it's a one-time thing, real quick. This is a rage moment. Locked in is like you are serious for a while because of what happened. Like how Usopp was serious for a minute for the entire fight, ever since the Sunny. Zenitsu has been serious ever since the letter. Suna, he got serious and he was serious ever since he turned his first time. So I'm thinking locked in for like your whole demeanor changes versus a rage moment where you
How
want to go
about
crazy.
how about when Eren holds Historia's hand?
That is a
completely changes him, bro.
completely changes his character.
Facts.
That is a great one.
He like grew up, bro. That kid, like, he like grew up, bro. Right in that moment, that's a fact, bro.
Would you say when Ichigo pulls up on Aizen that one time, like, because after his training with his dad, because his demeanor was different, like he was acting different.
I got one.
It was temporary though, like because I feel like after he beat Aizen, he went back to normal.
I mean, that's what locked. Like he locked in and then he locked out. Like
I got one. Magna swing. Locking in on Dante, bro.
Yes.
Went to the lab, learned how to fight, got the chain ability. I mean, nobody was taking him seriously until that happened. Even Asta was surprised, bro. Asta put
Where
up.
should we rank that fight in the series, by the way? Where should we rank that fight?
Number one. For me, is number one.
It's like top 5.
For me, it's number one, just because it should have been a wash.
The only reason why I'm pushing, I feel like Magna never really changed. I feel like he stayed himself even though he fought Dante. I think he was just himself, but now he has a new ability. So I don't think nothing changed with Magna. I think he was still Magna. You know,
I was gonna say from Haikyuu, Tanaka when he gets his moment.
Is Tanaka goofy or just loud?
I thought he was always goofy and loud. That's how I always looked at him.
Nah, I don't think that warrants this list. I think it's a cool moment.
It's a really big moment for his character.
Oh, I have a perfect. Okay, I might want to replace the Suna moment with a better moment in Hitman Reborn. Adult Lambo. When Lambo turned adult?
Yes. Oh, he goes into the Tom Bazooka.
Yes. When he uses the second time?
He was locked.
He was locked in, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that. My guy Lambo.
He was locked.
Yeah, I agree with Adult Lambo. I'm trying to think. What else?
How about he wasn't the goofiest, but I feel like when Obito got to see Kakashi kill Rin, that fundamentally changed him for the rest of the series.
I did.
Because even on his way to go see them, he was still that happy-go, very naive. The moment he saw that, it was like a switch flip.
Choji off the food pills?
That's another one I was thinking. Choji and the food pills. That's the one. The thing, the Obito, the one out. I feel like that's more. I agree. I feel like that could be a villain list. The biggest the villain switches when he turned into a villain.
I mean, do they have to? I guess we can't say goofy because maybe I was gonna say maybe Kobe, little snotty nose, ugly ass from when he started out, but he was just a punk. He wasn't really goofy. Like he just scared everything. Like,
goofy is what makes it hard. Because I was kind of thinking like maybe Rock Lee versus Gar, because Rock Lee's a general like a goofy nigga.
Chill. Rock Lee was in that motherfucking gym.
He also put hands on.
He's still goofy.
I think.
He's
every day. Nothing these dudes got. I gotta get to it.
I'm in here all day. I'm punching the bricks off this wall, bro.
10,000 handstands. If we fall, we drop. We doing 5,000 laps.
If I can't do 5,000 laps, I'll do 5,000 sit-ups.
Yeah, he wasn't playing with us.
I'll do 5,000 push-ups. He was going crazy and crying.
I think J-Rock's earlier pick, Choji. Because Choji was the fat kid. Nobody took him seriously. They thought he was a bum. Then he took the food pills and was
I had to bribe him for him to fight in the tuning exams.
Facts.
Just want to get his ass out there. He had to bribe him with food. I said, "Oh yeah, this."
I bet nobody thought Choji was, bro. The fact that Choji locked in and fought one of the Sound 4 solo dolo and beat him.
You watched that.
Do we say anything about Kishimoto?
It changed the whole dynamic of his character and how I looked at him, bro. It took that one moment, dog.
Do we say anything about Kishimoto making him fight the fat sound? Like he had to fight the other fat guy.
And he busted it, and he stepped on his chips. Ate his last chip.
I was just like,
nigga say he ate my last chip. He said, hey,
yo,
my last chip.
I want to call Kishimoto fat phobic, but it's like, oh, he has to fight the fat guy, and it has to be because the nigga stepped on his food and shit like that.
Nah, Kishimoto is funny, bro.
Choji was on the
Man.
Ozempic. That's what he
Nah,
was.
that
He was on
them
that
first
super
that
Ozempic.
first few arcs of Naruto, man. Oh Lord, they was cooking, bro. Good
Oh,
times,
for
good times,
sure.
good times.
I say we change Magna for this list, and then maybe the one. The Aaron is a great pick, but I mean, Aaron wasn't a goofy character. So do we want to?
Does it have to
So,
be goofy or just locked in general?
that's what
I
I
was
was
thinking
kind of
more
about to ask.
goofy, but
How many
that's.
goofy?
I
How
mean, we
many-
named like 6 right
You
off.
ever
rip.
watch Air Gear? What's my guy's name? The pig. Oh my god, I can't think of his name. I'll figure it out.
Like Claudio said, Saitama when Garo kills Genos, but then nothing changes for him after that, which I understand why, because time travel. But like, I don't. My man was fighting Garo and farting on stars. He wasn't changing, bro.
Yeah, he
I'll-
was still goofy.
Yeah,
I'll
he was
say,
still
like,
goofy.
I'll say a quick change when Meliodas was sparring with Bond, and
Oh
like they were like
yeah,
messing each other up or whatever. And then Bond took it a little bit too far. Then like the demon mark came out and he like broke his arm and then he like just splattered him all over the place. That was like a long thing. I was like, oh, this nigga's serious.
No, that
I,
was.
I,
I would say-
I was gonna
Meliodas-
say
Nah, Meliodas be fake goofy. He be faking that shit. That shit be all bullshit. He be
I was gonna say. I
Yeah.
mean, if you want something goofy, Baki after he smashes his girl, he locked in after that.
He was. He
Yeah.
was though.
But the
The
pep
whole
talk
air
from-
around him changed.
That's
Yo,
a
bro,
fact,
the
though.
pep
That's a
talk
fact.
from Yujiro right before that whole sequence was crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
No.
fact.
What about Charmy when she locks in and go to adult Charmy versus Elfril?
Yo,
Because she's the goofy
she's-
character in all
you know
series.
she's one of the strongest black bulls.
She's-
I heard she's a dwarf, right?
She's broken.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
J-Rock.
another thing about Black Clover. We know nothing about the door. They just mentioned
I've been
she's
asking
part
about
drift,
that.
and they never went into that.
I've been
Yeah,
asking
Charmy
about that
OP.
for months. Ain't no way you're gonna end the series. You don't know nothing about dwarves.
You know why? Because they can't make Charmy stronger than Noelle Silver. That's why they might have
she's
messed
cracked
up. So they
though,
gotta
J
do
Rob.
all the
She's
back burner.
cracked.
But it's like
Charmy might be stronger than Noelle, and they don't
Charmy
really
one of
want
the
to go
strongest
that
people in the
deep with it.
series.
Come on, bro. They might have
we
messed up with that.
we literally know nothing about dwarves except that Charmy is half dwarf. We know
She could
nothing
turn
about
into she could do the whole werewolf, Red Riding werewolf joint. She gonna go crazy,
Bro, the fact that like, oh no, this fight's going a little long. Let me run over and get a burrito from Charmy real quick. Let me fuel up. I'm gonna go back in the fight because she
Shout out
just
to
got
my
food
girl
ready for you.
Charmy.
Charmy cracked, man.
Oh, Arthur, stupid ass. His head literally in the clouds all day from Fire Force.
Yeah. But
yeah,
the
I
thing
think
is, they gotta
Arthur is a
trick
good
him.
one.
They gotta trick him all the time.
Like, bro, you gotta trick cuz all the time to get serious. Like, you gotta tell him. I'm gonna be honest. Nah, I'm gonna just shut up.
You see what y'all be doing. You see what
They
y'all
both
be doing.
said it was good though. Y'all tripping.
It's
Leroy,
not really
we gonna have
mid. It's
problems with
just
you,
middle.
bro.
It's middle tier. It's middle tier. It's middle tier.
It's just not my flavor. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, that's a
Listen,
better
you know,
one.
Sauce, that's a good
it's-
one.
Yeah,
Rimuru after they
Rimuru.
attacked the village. I was thinking about that one because
That's true.
he
That's a good
definitely
one.
locked in to become a demon lord because he went on a killing spree. he
The
murked
minute he
people.
saw Shion's body, it was a wrap.
But
What about
Ardell's gonna like this because technically all of season 2 of Tower God is gonna be locked in because after
You can
that
say
bitch,
Keith came
after
with a
that
hot-
bitch,
Bam? Bam
After
was
that
never a
bitch
goofy
put-
character. To be
after
fair.
she pushed him off, that trifling. Hold on, let me stop because I'm gonna crash out.
Trifling heifer.
No, I'm with you. Someone said Dot and Mashal, and I do think Dot was a goofy guy, and then we saw he actually is powerful. And he uses his special like cross thing on his forehead. I think that's what it was, and we got to see his real power. That was a lot good moment as well.
Why not Killer B? Cuz rap all day, and then when you pop on him, he take you serious.
But he still be goofy and rapping while he's piecing.
Cacarayo. You feel me, my boy? Chilling.
Yo, I feel like when I get to that
You
moment,
did not.
I feel like when I get to that moment, I'm gonna be pissed. Cause I'm like, yo, y'all couldn't get like one black dude to help him out real quick when he wrote that scene.
Not he was spitting. He just in Japanese.
Yeah, he spit in Japanese.
Miles,
bro.
I've heard you disparage that man's bars on multiple occasions.
He
I've heard
never
you say
really
his
got
bars
no
was
bars.
whack. I've heard you say
He's
those
not the-
bars was whack. The
he's not the
reason,
best.
Denki from My Hero.
Yeah, he has
Electric.
he has
Electricity.
moments. I wish he was more locked in. He has some. The electricity is some of the best powers.
His
in
power. He
anime.
got one of the best powers. Yeah, fact.
Yeah, I wish he was
That is a
more.
good one.
But with this list, are we saying like after they lock in their character changes or just that moment?
Just the moment of them being locked in, because
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest. Can I go Black Star from Soul Eater, please?
I was thinking Death the
No,
Kid from Soul Eater.
Def the Kid too.
Because I feel like I think they're both goofy and they both have locked in moments. So you can to be honest go either way. Especially when Death the
Black
Kid locked in
Star.
against Black Star when he challenged him in a fight and Death the Kid beat his ass. Remember that? That was tough, man. Put in work. I think 10 is fine enough. What do we think is the best locked in moment here? Is it? It's probably Aaron.
It's Aaron.
For me, if we talking about what the criteria is, it'll always be Usopp trifling ass and for fighting Luffy over that boat.
No, that shit.
Because he ain't never good. He never went back after. The coolest thing he did after that was lighting that flag on fire.
He's
it.
right though. It's crazy that the most locked in Usopp's ever been is against Luffy.
Against his own man.
And it was unwarranted too.
And that might get him a candidacy on Let's Get Negative now that I'm really thinking about it. That is really trifling. Now that I'm putting it into real perspective overall. After all the shit they've been through too, bro. Bro. They got split up like
homie saved his girl too to even get that shit.
Oh my God.
Next week, J-Rob's gonna go off.
Usopp, I might be on you. Actually, I'm gonna chill because you're a black king, bro. But you gonna piss me off, bro.
You better pop off an elbow arc, or it's really up.
You really got a few more arcs left because I'm trying to see the die of brave pirate. I haven't seen that yet. I don't care. We are waiting, Usopp. Your time's coming up. It's been years. It's been over 2 decades, bro.
Oda's gonna pull the trigger, man. He's, it's.
If he kills Usopp, then it's still up for Usopp. That's the end of his character arc.
Can I say something? Can I actually bring something to the y'all attention? That's been going around on TikTok. They've been doing like One Piece on Twitter and X have been showing off like some of the castings for certain characters.
Oh yeah,
and so, bro, John Cena as Frankie will go stupid, bro. Stupid. You want the most American tool you can find to play Frankie. Like, give it a whole look. I'm all in on them going for John Cena to play that role. No cap.
I'm with you because he's an actor that really doesn't take himself seriously, and he's down to do whatever the character does.
He wears anything too. Like he doesn't mind putting on those panties, bro, and just rocking the little shirt.
John Cena with his muscles like this, bro.
Yo, John Cena crazy.
That would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
I saw some of the casting for the verified casting for the next season for One Piece live action. What I'm really curious about. Well, I'll say 2 things. First, number 3, they got a top tier actor for number 3. I'm surprised. Shout out them. And the next, I'm so curious how they do these giants. Like, I have no idea how they plan to do the giants
with money.
They I don't. Hey, man, they got money. I hope it's not. Hopefully, it's not cringe, bro. I don't know.
I think they're getting the Game of Thrones. I think One Piece getting the Game of Thrones budget, bro.
Yeah,
they really might. Yeah.
What could
I mean? They will
have to because I'm saying they will have to. They will have to though.
I don't know what other budget I can think of that they're getting to do the show though. For them to do the Giants, bro, what it will have to be a Game of Thrones like budget because come on,
Trent with the $5 said W Pod. Also, just a side note, yo, random. Where the F did you find a black and red Lakers hat?
In a random trip to Lids, man, a few years ago, we're just there. I say, you know what? It's so weird. I got to take it. I
haven't been to Lids since like 2012, 2010.
Yeah, but every time you go to the mall, it's just right there. Why not just pop in real quick?
I used to have some crazy ass hats, but no, I don't.
I think most of my hats are from Lids. J-Rob over here dying. My bad, bro. My bad. I didn't realize. What, am I not supposed to get hats from Lids? Is Lids out now?
Logan on Lids.
We hating on Lids now?
Nah, I wasn't expecting that.
Miles, do you have your gauntlet?
The black and red Lakers hat is crazy.
I've worn it multiple times on this podcast.
I got it. Yeah, I got the gauntlet, J-Rock. My fault.
Yo, I've worn it multiple times on this podcast. It's the first time y'all ever said anything.
But it just never registered in my brain until Trent just brought it up, though.
He's never gonna wear that hat again.
Either, I'll be honest.
Oh my god, you know who they should get to play Jinbei? Mark Henry. My bad.
They said, who's the actor?
You gotta get a big black dude. You have to get a big.
You do have to though. You do
like a big.
I just saw the perfect casting for Jinbei. I'm just
maybe get Zilla Fatu. You could get Jacob Fatu. Get a bloodline member. Get a Uso, maybe Jimmy Uso, but you gotta get a big Samoan or black dude to play Jinbei.
Yeah.
All I know is that I don't think I really hope they know that like the Boa Hancock casting needs to be immaculate. I don't think they understand. Like they need to really understand. Like you need to have one of the most beautiful women on the planet playing Boa, or you fumble.
Because that's what she's supposed to be. Yeah, you're gonna.
She's supposed to be a cut above the rest.
I mean, I feel like right now, what people consider like one of the top most beautiful women right now would be Margot Robbie. They can go try to grab her.
No, not for Boa Hancock. No. Nah, brother. No.
Y'all said beautiful. I'm just giving you one.
No, she's beautiful. Yeah, but like that doesn't
like
fit
who?
Boa's.
Like who?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like it needs to be someone. It needs to be like, but also like they kind of like make it seem that like Boa's Asian, so like they really need like.
Oh, that's fair. I actually have no idea what Boa's race is, to be honest.
So
like, would you guys want like A-list celebrities to be doing this project?
For Boa, it needs to be somebody bad.
It
needs to be bad. Like she needs to be a top 10
Santo
in the world type.
The A-list person takes it seriously. Like John Cena would take it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
We've having fun with it, but he would take it seriously.
There's a top, like I said, there's a top.
John Cena would literally read the entire manga.
Yeah,
he would.
He would read the entire manga.
That's just the thing. Like, and I think a lot of people, and John Cena, I think once he reads the manga, he'd understand, yo, One Piece is huge. So he'd understand the magnitude of his role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to find somebody who will understand, not just like, well, this is just some Japanese cartoon. I'm just gonna take the payday and then we're gonna fumble it. Then he's going, why are all these people attacking me when they don't do their role right? Like, there's a lot more to the casting than
they'd make so much bread with Cena on that cast.
Yeah, no, but just Bo's supposed to be like the most beautiful person in One Piece, period. So like, it has to be someone that like, as soon as she walks in the room, everyone just looks.
What are your candidates then?
That's why I don't like off the top
Lonnie,
because she's also busty too. So it's like it's hard. It's hard off the top of my head.
Lonnie, what's your girl from Oppenheimer?
Florence Pugh? No.
Nah, we good.
I'm asking.
No.
Yeah, bro.
She ain't tall enough, and she don't got the body for it.
No, you can fix the height. You can fix the height post.
Fix the height. But
nah. I can't even think of one for real.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't because Mo was just supposed to be like that. So that's hard.
They definitely gonna have to dig into the archives. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I don't know, bro, because.
Oh, I'm gonna say this right now. For y'all, when y'all looking at the casting, Scarlett Johansson is not the answer.
I got somebody who might be
not the answer. No, because they're gonna float her name in there. She's not the answer.
Do you know who?
No, they're not gonna float.
Scarlett could maybe Spurbund is.
Uriah
Spurb. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in this chat. She could be.
Oh, but I do fully support because they're making the Naruto live action. I do fully 110%. Hey, I'll donate to her salary. Sydney Sweeney being Tsunade. I completely at 100% back that. I back that with.
I want to see who plays Aokiji too. I want to see Aokiji, Akainu. I need to see who plays those roles for sure.
Nah, we definitely got to be lumped in. All right, well, let's move on to our final segment. We haven't done one in a while. Let's